It's new, it's innovative, it's The Source, Waco's real estate video magazine on the internet. Recorded live from Studio 31A, and here's your host, Jay Ehret.
Welcome to The Source, the video magazine for advertisers of the real estate source, Waco's most innovative real estate publication, and dare I say, one of the most innovative in the entire nation. This is episode number 2. Let's get started with fast news. It's dangerous in here, but we press onward because the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Sales are down, foreclosures are up, Freddie Mac is losing money. What's a real estate professional to do? Run, run, or shift your focus. According to real estate broker Jan Kyler of ERA Shields in Colorado Springs, she says that if you're able to buy and hold for a reasonable period of time, you can make some money right now. Now, realtors love to get listings. I know you do too. But the message right now should be this is an excellent time to buy and hold for future profits. You may want to put together a real estate investment guide and then distribute it to as many potential buyers as you can find. Hey, your sellers want to sell right now. Why not bring them some buyers who are ready to buy and make a deal? In other fast news, branding for real estate businesses. The Source is teaming up with the Marketing Spot for a lunchtime seminar, Branding Your Real Estate Business. It's on Thursday, December 13th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Dwyer Group Training Lodge in downtown Waco. We're going to teach you how to properly brand your real estate business. Cost is $15 for Source advertisers, $25 for non-advertisers, and we're going to feed you lunch. If you'd like to register, here's the number right here. Write it down. We'll leave it up here for a couple of seconds because you can always press the pause button right now and write it down if you'd like to. And then if you did that, I'd look like this. Okay, you got it? In more fast news, finally, is this right?
Yeah, that's right.
I guess so. Free video tours. Free video tours. Remember in our last episode when we showed you how the Source did video tours and posted them on the website? Well, we are going to do them for free. The first 10 realtors, there is a catch, the first 10 realtors who register for our Branding for Real Estate Businesses seminar will get a free video tour. But you have to register for the seminar and you have to be an advertiser with the Source. If you'd like a free video tour, here's the number to call again to register for our Branding for Real Estate Businesses seminar. You've seen it a couple times and remember that pause button. And you can have a free video tour just like that. That wraps it up. Let's take a peek into the mailbag, shall we? Okay, Mr. Postman, we need a letter. Special delivery. This week's letter comes from a realtor at Kelly Realtors who wishes to remain anonymous for obvious reasons. Dear Source, the letter says, what's the definition of free? Recently, I was approached by another publication offering me something free. The problem was I have to spend a lot of money before I get something free, and then I have to do all the work myself. Seems like a lot to ask for something that's free, so it makes me wonder, what's the definition of free? Well, that's a very good question, realtor from Kelly Realtors. We hear that a lot because there are a lot of misleading marketing schemes out there. Free is something you shouldn't have to pay for, nor should you have to spend a lot of time on. For comparison, let's look at the free offer we just made in our fast news. Video tours. Now we're asking you to pay $15 to come to our branding seminar, and in return we're going to give you a free video tour. For your $15, you get a lot of valuable marketing information, and we feed you. That's a pretty good deal in itself, but in addition, you get a free video tour. We take the video for you, we edit the video, we load the video onto the website, and then we give you a disc with the video tour on it, all things you don't have to do for yourself, and we don't charge you anything additional for it. I think now you can see what free really is, and I'm glad you asked that question, realtor from Kelly Realtors. Would you like to ask us a question? Drop me an email right here, jay@themarketingspot.com. That's me. Let's close up the mailbag. You know, your mother always taught you that it wasn't nice to point. But in this case, it's okay. Here's our operations manager, Jason Pickrell, with Pickrell's Pointers.
How long have you been there watching me? When you're adding a new listing, be sure to add all of the information possible. This includes price, address, number of beds and bath, and so on. When customers go online and search for a listing, this will give your listing a better chance of popping up within their search. Let's take, for example, you have a $160,000 listing. Someone goes online and searches for a home between $150,000 and $200,000 listing. Because you didn't put the price, your listing is not going to show up on their search. By putting price, address, and all of the information that you possibly can, this will give your listing a better chance of popping up within a search term. Take the time to add all of the information. And that's Pickrell's Pointers.
Thanks, Jason. I think you can see, hello, up here, a little farther. Hi there. I think you can see why it's important to put all the information in. It also helps people find you, which brings us to our feature of the week, Google Maps. Each listing on the website has a Google map. It shows the location of your listing. Now, sometimes Google's not able to find the address you put in for a listing. Maybe the street doesn't exist yet on the Google Maps. Maybe it's a new development, whatever. When that happens, on the Google map, on the listing, you will see either a red X or a message that says map may be available. Well, all is not lost. You can change it. You can actually pinpoint the exact location of your listing. And here's how you do it. Log into the website, go to the listing with the missing map, click on the Google Maps icon, and then navigate to the location of your listing. Then mark the exact spot of your listing, save and close. And there you go. That location is saved forever with that listing. And now when people come to the website and go to your listing, they'll be able to see the Google map. It'll make them more comfortable in asking you about that listing. People feel more comfortable when they know where a listing is located. And that's this week's Feature of the Week. Which means it's time to talk marketing. On loan from the Marketing Spot is our own adjunct professor of marketing, my Uncle Mark, with Marketing Smarts. Welcome to Marketing Smarts. I've been noticing a bunch of realtors around town buying billboards and putting their pictures and phone numbers up on them. And quite frankly, I don't think they're maximizing their marketing investment. And it comes down to branding. What is branding, you might ask? Well, branding is a shortcut for your potential customers. It's an image that gives you meaning. It starts with a promise, what I like to call a brand promise. Now, unfortunately, most realtors want to use the promise that goes something like this. We'll go the extra mile for you. We'll do everything we can to sell for you. Now, when the potential customer hears this promise, they have this reaction. Because every other realtor in town is making that same promise, and they simply don't believe the promise. So what can you do? Well, you've got to stand out from the crowd. You've got to come up with a promise that has meaning. How do you do that? Well, think about your strengths. Think about your values. And then ask yourself the question, what promise can I make that has meaning but doesn't sound like marketing schmooze? Then you will be on your way to branding. Now, we'd like to help you. And that's why we've teamed up with The Source for the Branding for Real Estate Businesses seminar on December 13th. I'll be there, and I hope you will be too. And that's this week's Marketing Smarts. Thank you, Professor. I feel smarter already. Don't forget to register for our branding seminar, Branding for Real Estate Related Businesses. It's on Thursday, December 13th, 11:30 to 1:30 at the Dwyer Group Training Lodge in downtown Waco. Here's the number to call and register. Just $15 for Source advertisers, $25 for non-advertisers. And we hope to see you there. Remember, the first 10 realtors get a free video tour. And remember, it really is free. And that's it. That's a wrap on episode number 2 of The Source. I want to thank our entire technical staff, Jason Pickrell. Thank you, Jason. And me, my name's Jay Ehret, and I'm just the talent. Look, Mom, I'm a star. We'll see you next time on The Source.